All right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy B-Tom CEO. Y'all on another episode on Up and Up. Y'all could have been doing anything else, but y'all came to rock with us. We appreciate that. Y'all got to disregard the squad in here. They over here jamming on the ones and twos. I don't know what's going on, man. You merely rocking. You know, I'm going to catch the fire outside. There's a fire in the back, so we got that live for y'all, too. It's crazy.
The show is hot.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That means we're going to have a great show today. It's going to be a lot of sizzling topics today. Look, it's going to be a lot of sizzle for your steak, man.
Artist of the day, sizzle.
For your buck.
Sizzles, hot sauce in the
You know what I'm saying? No, look, how y'all doing tonight, gentlemen? Y'all good, man?
I'm quite
like
well.
steak sauce, man. Can't complain.
You know what I'm saying? For sure. You know, it's good to see y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know, Javon, how you doing, sir? I told you I wasn't going to call you by that name.
I don't know who you speaking.
Oh,
who you
okay.
speak?
You know who I'm talking to.
Shifted. Controversy was going on, sir?
Wait. So he can get his little smooth nickname, but I can't get mine?
Yeah, because I know what your name means, and I know who you got on your profile
Name
picture.
stays home.
Man.
See, look, you should have chose somebody different.
Man, that's wild, man. Promote my man. JJ Turner in the building.
Look. Hey, look, I thought that was in like compilation with Nat Turner, you know, like the porn stuff. That's neither here nor there.
Jesus.
Ellen, hey, how you doing, Ellen? I got my engineer in the back. How you doing tonight, sweetie? You all right?
Just trying to stay out of the fire.
Look,
Oh, you in the
Absolutely
fire. You in the wrong building.
Hold on, man. You're not just going to speed up and drive past what you just said.
look, hey, stop it. Don't be talking about me. Bring my life in this. Hey. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but look, man, let me get started, man. Y'all playing games, man. Look, we got people watching, man. We got to make a good impression for them. All the newcomers, we like to welcome y'all, you know what I'm saying, on the episode. If y'all just tuning in for the first time, if y'all been following us, thank you for following us. You know, I'm going to go ahead and just dive right into this thing, you know what I'm saying, because we got a lot to get to today, man. So, now I know y'all heard about A$AP Rocky, right?
Yes.
Has everybody heard about A$AP Rocky? All right. That's, you know, we're gonna be talking about A$AP Rocky for some of this episode, probably a half of this episode, because he deserves every bit of this drag we're gonna give him today. You know what I'm saying? Now, if anybody isn't educated on what A$AP Rocky's done in the last 2 years, you know what I'm saying, I'll bring you up to speed. So back in 2016, he got harsh criticism for talking about basically, you know what I'm saying, what happened with the Black Lives Matter movement, everything that happened in Ferguson with Michael Brown, and he said that didn't have anything to do with him because he lives in Soho in Beverly Hills, and he doesn't go to Ferguson. He's never been to Ferguson, so that doesn't affect him then. Now, on one end, you could easily say, well, I'm staying out of my way and minding my own business. That ain't my business, but last time I checked, last time you looked in the mirror, your pigmentation makes it your business then. You know what I'm saying? And your platform makes it your business. So I'm not telling you to be Al Sharpton. I'm not telling you to be Jesse Jackson. But I'm telling you to be aware of what's going on and just at least address the elephant in the room then, whatever the elephant may be.
Soho must be a dope place.
I don't know. I've never been.
Gotta be.
Because Jaden Smith made a whole song about it. I want to go there.
You want to go to Soho?
Yeah. Shout out to Soho, California.
Said, look, good shopping center, man. Real good vibe. You know, I don't know. I've never been to Soho either.
How you
Hey.
shouting something
got
out
the
that
best
you never
weed
been
out
to?
I feel like that's what was there. Like when you think about Amsterdam, you think about weed. I ain't never been to Amsterdam, but I'm sure they roll good.
You gonna shout it out, though?
All I'm saying, man,
Weed, it's good weed.
Jaden Smith said the models is in Soho.
It's legal. That's what I'm
Shout
saying.
out to
But then,
Soho.
come back. I talk to you.
I like that.
Hey, you said what? You
I
said
like-
what?
I like the way
Controversy?
you
I
put that
didn't
out
catch
there.
that. What'd you say?
I just said, you know, Jaden Smith said the models is in Soho, so shout out to Soho.
The models is in Africa, bro.
That's what Luda said.
I mean,
the best women reside in Africa.
And that's real.
Specifically, they in Morocco.
Dog.
You been?
You been?
I know some stuff.
You
I ain't
speaking
been,
it
but I know
like...
some-
Like he been. See,
Yeah,
I gotta say the same
yeah.
thing.
You
to
have
him,
personal
too.
experience that we don't know about?
the models is wherever they
grown
be
folks'
naked
business,
at.
Gunny.
That's where the models are.
So we need to take that chance on life and just go to DR because they naked there.
Man.
Just-
No DR. That's not on the travel itinerary, man. That's not.
I'll take
It's
that
on mine.
risk.
I'm taking my chance.
I'll take that
He
risk.
gonna risk it
We
all.
could be with,
Yeah.
right. We could be with each other, bro.
Gotta take it.
We can die
That's
together.
what's up. We're gonna die together. Praise God.
Look,
It's my blood brother. We gonna die together.
Praise God.
good luck with that. Anyway, so so moving on, fast forward into A$AP Rocky in 2019, y'all know he was arrested in Sweden. You know you know what I'm saying, overseas, and they, you know, he's, you know what I'm saying, been over there. Now he's looking for.
So hold on.
What exactly did he get into a fight with?
He got arrested for jumping the guy, right?
Yeah, he got into a fight with 2 people.
Hey, hold on. I just seen some outrageous stuff outside this one. I just seen 2 guys hugged up on this scooter. My man's just like was bear hugging him from the back on the scooter. Would y'all ever do something like that?
No.
No, I that's a look. I'm gonna talk to you in crosstalk, man. Let's talk to you in crosstalk. I don't got time for this.
So just assume they're very comfortable.
So this is my thing.
Hit me.
Why did he go to jail for that? It's just a fight.
But see, I don't.
fighting in Sweden.
Yeah, I don't know what the laws
Oh,
are
they
in
don't?
Sweden. So yeah.
Hey, my man, they whooped his ass though.
No, they.
They whooped his ass.
So A$AP Rocky got beat up.
No,
Oh.
the fans.
The
He
fans.
whooped their ass. It was very entertaining.
It was.
It
But
really
they was following him, picking with him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
my thing,
Antagonizing.
They
He
was
gave
provoking.
him he gave him multiple warnings too.
So I-
And I do think that's
look
bold
at it as
because
self-defense.
I just seen something where T.I. was pumping his gas and the guy was taking all these selfies and he told him like, bro, you taking all these pictures, man. All you need is one. Give me my personal space. People don't understand, man. Okay, I'm famous. I show you some love. You got to beat it after that, man.
What
Yeah.
but my
No,
bad.
go ahead, bro. No, you good.
What I don't like though about the situation, like how the black people deserting him, because at the end of the day, what he said was wrong. But if Black Lives Matter, don't we still supposed to stand with him, even though he was wrong?
Exactly.
Like his life still matter. He's still black, and we still supposed to upheld each other.
Uplift him, right?
Yeah,
Uplift
uplift
them.
each other. Yeah, so like,
It's only because it's a trend, bro. Being woke is just the trend nowadays. So whatever is in that moment is just in that moment,
exactly. And
and that's it.
so it's hard to say like this trend that we started and this movement we starting is real if you're gonna desert somebody just because what they said about us. Because at the end of the day, you still black.
Yeah.
Facts.
See, and like you still got people that's actually still rolling with them or whatever. You know, like I don't think everybody has fully abandoned them. You know, it's just you got to be careful with certain stuff that you say though. You got to pick and choose your words, especially when you in the public eye.
But Trump just said he gonna pardon them, so he said he gonna reach out and speak to the people over there.
Man, he
And
not
you know how
even.
I was about to say,
though?
look, he that's
First
only
of
a-
all,
smart
he not
actor
even
that
in a real prison. So what's the problem?
yeah,
It's the face of the country,
That prison
bro.
room I seen, that junk look like a dorm room. So he all right.
He said his cellmate was
going
throwing
on, Kels?
CCs
What's
out
going
and
on,
all
mama?
that. Just,
Man, he all right.
Throwing what
Shout
scene?
out to his wife.
said-
She just looks terrified every time they put the camera on her.
Who, Melania Trump?
Whatever the hell her name
Yeah.
is. Ivanka Trump. That's her.
Ivanka,
I'm
I
just
said
saying
that
it
was
was
one
big
of
that's
up that
the
he said
daughter.
he'd get him out.
Melina
That's
is the
cool.
is the
Yeah, the Melina
Melina.
the daughter.
Ivanka
Ivanka's
can
the
get
wife.
it. She can
She
get it.
can.
Why you sound like you just like you like one of the people that got a Astro van outside or something? Get it.
Look, free Wi-Fi on the van.
Look,
Hey, she can get it.
I got a small 12-inch television back here. You can see it.
Did y'all?
Trump said he'd hit his own daughter.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
a
that, he
beast,
did.
though.
Say.
Yeah, she
Speaking
is.
of Trump, did y'all see him like trying to get A$AP Rocky out? Like y'all
That's
think
what
he
I
doing
was
that?
just saying.
I think you're doing that because Kim
Clout.
Kardashian passed the whole
Exactly.
thing, and that's what
Exactly.
he
It's
had
a
to.
trend.
But see, you had to reiterate that. Yeah, you know, my African American friends wanted to make sure that we got in contact with all them so we could really work on getting
all he's
A$AP
trying to
Rocky
do is
out.
secure a vote for a
because-
second term.
But that's what it is. You playing the game though. You know what I'm saying? Like so, if people eat it up, they
It
eat it
is
up there.
almost that
But
time. Huh?
It is.
yeah, 2020,
Yeah,
you got to know
2020,
right here
yeah,
before you know it, man.
I mean,
Hey,
they finna take the TV over. It's gonna be nothing but.
Yeah. No
I mean,
TV. Well,
yeah.
I don't watch TV like that. No
I
more.
watch TV on the regular.
please,
Whoa,
please
what
vote.
TV is
Please vote. That's a sidebar. You please vote. You know what I'm saying?
I thought they was about to come in here.
I'm about to get confused.
I'm about to say, hey.
We ain't never had fans out there.
You got a lot of people up here, dog. They just looking like what they doing.
doing
So
No autographs.
I got you.
Say, look, we gonna be doing all right. Look, I like that. Hey.
Man, we doing good. They start flashing, be like on the up and up. Like
Hey,
that.
look, that's part of my
You gotta
contract.
throw
Don't do
green
that.
beads or something.
Please.
You gotta throw in some green beads or something like that.
Nah, but
Oh yeah, got some beads. Be like, I got a bead for you. Yeah, hit me with one of those.
go crazy. Hey.
Yes. I want a bead.
No, because then at that point, if they flash you, then Courtney coming upstairs.
Boy, and I'm going through that window.
Look, man, y'all gotta stop talking about my life, man. I'm not. Look, girl, you know what time it is, baby. Hey, girl, hey.
I got a
Look,
Stuff like that with the
nah, but
Yeah, that makes sense.
but yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, what
you doing?
What Kai, did you just put that in? Okay, I'm gonna let him be great over there because that's a shot. And
We
you
all
did
did
the
it.
Yeah.
Javon did that last week, didn't you?
This guy's a true snitch. So he just put me on blast.
He did. Look, they did down here.
I ain't making no moves with him.
And he said your whole government.
Yeah,
too.
he
like, Javon did it right there.
I'm JJ Turner, first of all.
I said we all
Hat
did
to
it.
the back, Adidas.
I said
We was
all
talking about
did it.
Mel.
But I'm giving her to the government.
We're kind of slow. Everybody having slow moments this
Yeah,
week.
my bad. This one time.
But yeah, so
Oh,
with all that being said, though, everybody has a pretty much a divide and they mix about ASAP Rocky and his whole thing. Like I know,
I mean, hey,
What did
man.
he do wrong?
Look,
In my opinion.
what's that?
if-
He didn't do nothing wrong. with that.
if that's the law over there, that's the law, man.
Yeah,
rules,
we got-
rules is
gotta
rules.
respect the
man.
Yeah,
law.
if that's the law over there, there's nothing we could do about it. But
But he's not in the. It's
in
not
an
like he's,
inhumane,
right. Because
jail
I'm
cell.
telling you, I've seen it. That junk is like a dorm room.
Yeah,
They
so-
got a desk, nice
Aw,
beds.
man,
They got
look.
shelves. They got
Aw,
a TV
shit.
in there. Like it was
So
nice.
it's basically a room except no Wi-Fi.
It was a yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
And that's what the mayor, like Sweden, said. Like, you know, he's being good, taken good care of. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing anything inhumane
Hey,
to him.
but
in their
I mean
this
that's the difference
situation.
with other countries. You know what I'm saying? Somebody over there do a crime. You know what I'm saying? They just take away your freedom. Over here, they take away your freedom and they take away your manhood.
Look, it depends on what country you're in. You know, some countries you get
I'm
hit,
just saying they treat you like an animal over here, man. That's the
That's true.
difference. You feel me?
you get hit with a firing squad. That's you ain't getting treated like nothing. You pretty sure you dead, man. Look, that's neither here nor there. Semantics. Look, look.
He said you get
It-
hit with a fire.
Anyway,
That fire is not going away.
Anyway, you
It
know what I'm
dipped down
saying?
though.
Like I said, I will be segueing back to that throughout the episode or whatever, but I'm gonna go ahead and move into a more hot button topic. Like, man, you done messed me up, man. What's wrong with you, man? Nah, so in my opinion, though, man, like, you know, as we've been seeing a lot of different things in the news or whatever, it's been a lot of overly sensitive and people that lack sensitivity in certain social subjects or whatever. So,
Like me.
like, what do you mean, like you? You're not sensitive at all.
No, it depends on what it is.
Yeah, you know, since we brought the subject of Trump up a minute ago, you know his whole chant and run against Alicia Cortez.
I haven't followed.
You haven't followed any of that?
Yeah.
It's the 4 women that's in Congress or whatever, and he basically told them to go back and fix their own
Before they can
country
come here.
before they can come here and do something here, which is pretty much the most ridiculous statement I've ever heard,
I
considering the
heard
fact
that.
that they've been
What are
Americans
they?
for a
That's
while.
That's
Oh, I think
Wow.
I did see
One of
something
them-
about
Yeah,
that.
one of them is from Somalia. You know what I'm saying? One of them is, you know what I'm saying, like from Arabic, obviously. Rashida Tlaib, you know, like it's a big story. Like they're really like dragging it
Do
along.
they
or
look
whatever.
good though?
What that have to do with the bear? What's going on, man? What
To
that got to
answer
do
your
with anything?
question,
Okay.
Jesus Christ! So look,
Because if they ugly, I agree.
they ain't ugly, but
but what does that got to do
ugly,
with,
but they
what does that got to do with anything though?
they ain't
man?
the whole stop your car.
I mean, because
Get
if
off
you
the car,
ugly,
try to-
you know why you
yeah.
over here worried about us? Go fix your own.
Obviously, they came here like everybody else, you know what I'm saying, seeking citizenship, and they're citizens now. So, you know, they're working on fixing stuff over
Citizenship
here
ain't what
because
they
there's plenty of stuff to fix over here.
Well, you know, man,
Look, I don't want to go down this road with you because
Yeah,
I got a feeling you.
I don't
you
want
about
to. I don't want to get the show flagged again, but
Look.
you know, I'm just saying, man.
Right.
You know, they do come over here and get a lot of opportunities.
they do. He right. I gotta
I
agree
don't want to
with
be
that.
around.
I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
Seriously.
we done lived across the street from them our whole lives. You know what I'm saying? They come over here and open up a damn pizza shop.
Look, but is
And
that
I'm trying to open up a store and you
A
sending
grooming
me through-
shop.
but is that his
Yeah.
fault that
Right
is
next
that
to the
their
left of
fault
us.
that the opportunity
bike
was
shop.
presented?
Hell yeah.
That you got the American government to thank for that, man.
Right,
Look,
cash
they,
corner.
all they doing is seeking an opportunity.
I'm
That's-
trying to open up a store and you sending me through all the hoops.
You know what I'm saying? They trying to stonewall you because half the time we ain't got good credit.
They
man.
come
Hey.
over here and get a pizza shop and be on a Range Rover on 22s.
in
but
6 weeks.
But they know how to invest and do their
If
stuff
that.
because they use an
that.
opportunity
If that.
created by them for the American
Invest
government.
my ass.
Look, see, hey, man, look, you don't like it. I'm just telling you the real, bro. I'm just telling you the real.
Hey.
See,
I respect that hustle.
I mean, look, it's available. Like,
My thing is like they don't have to pay taxes for 7 years. So that means I can run a business for 7 years tax free, getting all this money, and then when I'm about to leave, I'll be like, all right, I'm leaving to my nephew. He get the money for 7 years, so we just keep passing it down the family. It's a beautiful hustle.
yeah,
They gonna
them.
They gonna always
But what about when I get my business and
There's
I
too many
pass it off to
computer
you
glitches
and
for
now
that.
your ass about to go to jail for all the shit I done did?
See,
fall,
yeah,
I
right?
agree.
It
I'm
gonna-
just-
it
it's
soon
like-
fall,
it's
shit
like-
like that.
It's like
so-
Jay said,
mean-
it is a beautiful hustle for them. You know, it ain't one for us.
yeah, we
Sure ain't.
say the goalposts is moved back, but
Look
we
what
know
they-
that though. You know what I'm saying? Like we aware of that.
Look at Wally World Dearborn. They took
Jesus
over.
Christ, bro.
They took over.
Look, man, Walmart.
I ain't been there in a
Walmart.
minute.
That went from Kmart to Walmart. Hell no.
Yep, look, Kmart's don't even exist no more, man.
Technically, it still does.
There's a couple.
We just
It's still a couple.
There's a
of them.
couple
It's
around.
scattered
It's
out.
like
Gotcha.
3.
One
I wanna say about
specifically
3.
in Monroe.
It might be more than 3. I only know
No,
3 though.
it's only 3.
I'm sorry, I was drinking. Okay,
I noticed.
whatever, man.
Slurping it all up. You just do what you do, huh?
Do what you do, huh?
Lord have mercy. But furthermore, to talk about what we're talking about, though, yeah, like the
That's in my
sensitivity
head.
thing is really an issue with me, though, because it's like now people are so, like, you know what I'm saying, cold to a lot of situations where you should put more energy and emphasis at, you know what I'm saying, and being sensitive instead of, you know what I'm saying, just giving that normal response like, well, it is what it is. That person they are who they are. And
Can you,
know, this
blame
is-
people though? I mean,
What's-
because
I mean-
you gotta think about it. If it don't really directly affect you, like, can you really blame people for not being sensitive to it? Because I mean,
And there's nothing wrong with that. I agree with him.
But see, it's like you said, you got to start peeling back layers then at that point. Like I get what you're saying that, you know what I'm saying, if it ain't got nothing to do with you, if it ain't in your backyard, don't even
Right.
attend to it then. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, like you
don't
can't
see any
expect
symptoms prior to like that comment.
Huh?
Like if you don't see no symptoms prior to that.
No, what
Before you
you,
can
what,
just grantly say that.
what you mean? Like I want you to elaborate now because I'm trying to figure out where you at, man. Hey.
I'm lost. Right.
I was about to say speak up, Mel, but you just died right there in front of him.
As soon as you
just,
said
you just
that,
died
I
on
thought
camera
you
right in front of
elaborate.
him.
They're like, what?
You just died.
What's going on
I mean,
here?
the reason why
Well,
I,
I
ladies
know
and
what's
gentlemen,
going on.
the
guys.
reason
He
why I
threw
said
me
it
off.
is
I know what's going on.
because I just feel like, and it's probably kind of selfish. You know what I'm saying? We already dealing with our day to day problems. You know what I'm saying? We
That's what I'm
already
trying
trying to get ahead in our own little lives. So when it's all, I mean, because to me, something like that, Trump, you talking about that's at the top. That's way up there at the
That's
top.
where the money at.
Yeah, you know, that really don't directly affect me. So it's like, whatever. F him.
Yeah,
See, so you saying it basically because it ain't got nothing to do with your financial
right.
anything.
That's
yeah,
what I'm
right.
trying to get at.
Because I can't
I got you.
sympathize with
All
somebody
right,
that's
I
rich
appreciate
that's
that,
going
brother.
through
That's my
something.
Yeah.
I only know the problems I done been through.
Yeah,
I can't.
we don't got the same problem.
I
you know
can't
what I'm
sympathize
saying?
with them. I ain't never had $1 million and lost it.
But the funny thing is that even though we've never experienced those problems from a financial standpoint, the empathy still exists there. If you were to sit there and hear about a tragedy that happened to somebody, whether you knew them or not, your first thing you're gonna say is, "Wow, that's sad. I feel for their family there." Regardless of your opinion about that person, you'll still have a moment of reprieve then to be like, "Okay, I get it," and then you can go back to your.
But that's
same
on a certain
attitude then.
situation, though. My thing is like, for example, hearing about a dude that lose all his money, and it's because I don't know why he lost all his money, but I ain't never had that kind of money to lose. So how am I have
How would I
sympathy for that?
sympathize with that? Yeah.
I mean, you can have sympathy for them, but you ain't gonna feel what they
Right.
feel.
See, there you go. Come on,
Yeah,
that's
like-
what I'm talking
I
about.
ain't got no sympathy.
Yeah, I ain't never been. I ain't like,
Hell
Losing
no.
a parent is a better-
That's like somebody
Look,
like
you said who?
losing a parent. Like people be
Yeah,
like, I
that's
know
like
how you
losing a
feel.
parent,
Like, no,
like-
you don't because you haven't lost a parent.
Right.
But yeah,
it's
so
like,
it's
you
but at the
But-
same
but-
time,
so-
I can understand
But
like
you're
why
going
you so
through-
hurt.
Yeah,
Though.
you
like,
can
because
understand
you
that.
get
I-
one
yeah.
parent.
But it's better
You
to
get
say
one
that than
parent.
to say I know how you feel. No,
Yeah,
you
don't-
Well,
no,
You
yeah,
lost
don't-
a parent.
No,
Yeah.
I don't say that.
With me personally, I only got sympathy if I know you.
Exactly.
Because if I
Thank
don't
you.
know you, damn, your mom died.
Life
I'm
is fucked
not
up.
gonna
I'm sorry to
say
hear
I'm,
that, but
What you gonna say?
I'm
That's
not-
life?
Sorry to hear that.
I'm not gonna say I'm sorry because I'm not. I don't know you.
So what you gonna say? That's life.
It
Damn.
is.
That's wild.
You for real?
Man,
It
that's
is.
see,
It is.
You serious?
see, that's not
That's
being
wrong.
sensitive enough. That's ridiculous though.
But it's
man.
different
Like,
if you my man's or you know what I'm saying, my sister, something. Yeah, I'm feeling for you.
No, I understand where you're
Because
coming
even
from.
though I might not be
Because
in
you relate
that.
to them because you know who they are.
Right,
You
exactly.
understand.
Right. So,
Exactly.
you know, my
Around
people
them.
hurt, so now I'm hurt. But if you just a
Because
stranger.
you may know how nice they are or
Right.
how great they.
Because at that
Damn.
point, it's kind of like, well, damn,
You know what I'm
niggas
saying?
die
I'm
every
just
day,
going to
B.
hit you with the damn.
Right,
look at-
that's fucked
so
up.
what if it's a coworker then?
Niggas die
Damn.
every day, B.
No,
Yikes!
I respect that. Cause
So you still gonna take this shit
from
from
me?
me?
A girl told me, she was like, my father just died or whatever, and I ain't really had nothing to say to her. I was like, feel better, and I just walked off.
What's wrong with y'all?
But you can actually
Feel
like,
better?
sympathize with her though. You went through that. You could have kicked it with
Help
her.
me out here. What is that, man? Look,
I ain't had nothing.
He like,
I ain't had that
man.
much for her. I just told her, I hope she feel
I
better.
mean, what I'm supposed to do? Give him a hug and nah.
Hey, that might be the
Damn.
thing that make the difference for them. You don't know though.
But if you ain't necessarily got to give them a hug
if
all
we
the
don't
time,
know
you
each
can-
other, they not gonna want to hug you. I don't know you like that.
But that don't mean that you can't get.
But it's
nothing.
comfort.
I give a handshake or something. But
See,
But it's comfort.
you might be able to get something out of that might turn your day around. Obviously, it's not gonna
Exactly.
make your life
Yeah,
better.
yeah.
It's gonna
That's
turn
comfort.
your day around though. It's gonna give you something.
Like,
It,
they can
it
take
seems
whatever.
like
Tell
it
me-
happened. I don't ever be in
If
that
you
moment
my
where somebody
coworker,
come and
just tell me
extend that
keep
to
my
me.
head up and
Man.
let me walk out. You
Man.
know what I'm saying? I'm
That's
just
all.
trying
but
to.
you,
it
but you
saves so
said you're
much
not even
time.
doing that.
See, that's what creates.
No,
mental
but that just saves so
I
much
really don't
time
want
to
you
keep
say
it simple
nothing
like
to
that.
me.
That's
Yeah.
what creates
Keep
mental-
it. That's
keep
the
it
point.
simple.
Keep it simple.
Look, that's
To
what
keep it
creates
simple,
mental
keep
health
your
right
head
there,
up.
man.
Just say that. I'll move on.
I just
create
said
mental
that.
health.
But he
That's
said
what's
he
wrong
wouldn't
with
even do
y'all.
that for the
No,
other
I'm
person.
not.
He said-
I'm
No,
not.
that's the easiest route to go. To just saying, "Damn, that's crazy."
Right.
Damn, for real.
That's probably what
wow.
You still gonna, hey, look, you still gonna take this shit from me on Friday, right?
I would rather somebody just say shit happens then. You know what I'm saying? You be like, man, my dad died. Yeah, shit happens. You know,
But
at least
really,
it's to the point. If you, all that extra, wild,
look, what? But I'm
not
saying though,
messing
like,
with that, dog.
like, what if, like, you're saying your father get like, you're saying ran over by a car? You can't just say your shit happens then. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like,
That's a part of life, man.
you get hit by a car. Oh my god.
I gotta go, dog. He said it's part of life.
Man,
I'm really concerned about y'all,
I
man.
wouldn't-
What is going on?
it's not that it's a part of life. You knew it could happen.
No,
You
it's
know
a part of life.
I mean,
You walk across this
So
street,
wait.
Hey, hold on,
you
hold
might
on,
get
hey,
your
hold on,
ass
hold on.
hit.
I got a comment
Yeah,
that
you knew it
said,
could happen.
"Hey, have y'all seen when Trump supporters were chatting and sent her back and he let them do it?" Going back to when,
Yeah. And
all
he tried to backtrack and say that he tried to get him to stop and he didn't. You know what I'm saying? And that right there is a whole nother issue that I got. I'm gonna segue back to that too, Jay.
Yeah,
I
my
appreciate
bad.
that comment. No,
yeah, I
thanks for
seen the
No,
comment.
seriously.
Yeah,
Can we pause for a minute, bro?
What we pausing for?
B, why you wearing a glove?
Cause it's his
Uh,
hand or whatever.
Every time my hand touches something, it burn her because
Oh, shit,
my
okay.
fingertips.
man, just tell them
Oh, yeah.
you trying to get the OJ persona going on. Don't lie to them.
So now you trying to create his thing now
Man,
too?
yeah, we trying.
JJ
We
Turner
got
and
all,
OJ Simpson.
Yeah, Brian
Bro.
Simpson. Where are you talking about?
I've been curious since you got here, bro. Like, what's with the glove?
I know I forgot the medical whatever it
I'm
is, but whenever I touch something,
Hey, I'm
Sensitive
thinking
to
you was
the
having a
touch.
Michael Jackson
Messed
week or
up.
something. You just wanted to get a glove.
But wait a minute, Joe.
Where-
I'm gonna do you one better there. You know what I'm saying? Since we talking about this or whatever, man.
Okay.
So if B would have got hit by the bus that day, you know what I'm saying? When y'all was out there, well, you gonna say that's life if he get hit by the bus? The same bus
But
that
nah, that's my
different.
brother,
But
though.
he know
But see,
Brian.
That's
that's the
different.
problem.
You gotta
You
use
You gotta use
something
somebody
else. Yeah, you
because
gotta
you
use
know
somebody.
Brian.
Look,
They grew up together, so you gotta use some.
but say you could be responsible for saving that person's life. They about to walk in the street, you see the bus, you ain't gonna grab him. You gonna be like, damn, that's life, bro.
I ain't gonna grab him
Damn.
from a whole bus.
Oh, no.
If you right there
'Cause
behind you,
it,
you can
it
grab
really,
his
it
shirt.
really did happen though.
Like seriously.
That happened, yeah.
Man.
But that was me that was about to get hit that day.
And Brian snatched
See?
your ass up.
Yeah, no, he snatched me. Like, so what happened was a fire truck was coming around the corner, and you know you can control the back of the fire truck,
Yeah.
you know, with the wheel on the back. So my man, when they was coming around the corner, that boy just was swinging out, and I was just stuck looking like damn. And Brian like literally snatched me out the way.
He's a hero, man.
That's what's up.
See, you could have easily been like, damn, bro,
Now,
watch
if you
out for
wanna
that
use-
truck.
Now, if you want
If
if you want to use an example, you should have said that day when he almost broke his neck on that damn
It's a-
pedestal
Oh,
outside.
yeah, they talking
But
about
even
that,
still, that's my brother though. So of course I'm gonna be sad.
See, man. Yeah, that's
See,
about.
you-
Yeah,
see,
you gotta
you
use
gotta
the
use
strength.
somebody like.
Yeah.
They don't know each other.
I mean that's like you saying okay.
So what
these-
about
these
so what about the Sharonda thing? Can we use her as an example?
who?
Sharonda that stayed 4 houses down from y'all. Well, you've been moved.
Well, I
Okay,
mean, that I was kind of affected by that a little bit.
okay.
I mean, I ain't
But
had
she
no,
was a stranger
I ain't
to
had
you,
no
though.
like strong relationship
Nah,
with her. You know what I'm
because
saying?
Sharonda used to
just
come
like,
down.
like,
Yeah, she used to come down there.
She used to
true.
come down the
Yeah,
street and
she
kick it
did.
with me. So like,
Right.
that's
So it
different.
wasn't.
makes
So it
sense.
wasn't real strong, but I still was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Because they hit home. You know
Right,
what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
Okay.
So I mean, I feel bad for the kids.
For sure.
for sure.
For sure.
See, I appreciate
I
that.
understand
That
that.
means you have
But
some
that,
form
that,
of
that's
empathy
sympathy
then.
though, because you don't,
Come
you
on.
don't know them.
No, I don't.
I met her. I met her daughter. I never met her son though.
But you don't know the baby father either.
No, I don't.
Right.
But see, the only reason why you're
But you
able to
still
show
have-
I
that.
ain't.
But you understand because you
He
got
ain't
kids,
say he
right?
feel bad for him though.
No,
No, he said he feel bad for the kids. And the only reason why he feel bad for the kids is because he's a father himself. So he got to feel bad because you're a
Right.
father.
I do feel bad for the kids. Now, you know him. You can always find another piece of cooch.
We gotta have a prayer session before we done with this.
Bruh, I'm gonna have holy water present next week for your microphone, man. Look. The oil, yes, the holy oil. I'm sorry.
He caught you while I was drinking though, dog.
That was gonna come out of his nose. Look, don't drop a drink. Look at
It's out here.
Wow.
I just said it's out here.
I'm putting y'all in the Hall of Fame for
drop no
anybody.
If you
anybody
put
that dropped
the
any alcohol.
worm on the hook, it's gonna bake something.
This guy's wow.
You like that? That's some pimp talk.
Like that. Let me write that down.
Look, that's
Hey, shut up, man.
That's
Write
God's
that
plan
down,
right
dog.
there.
Let me
man.
type that down real quick.
Yeah, you got that in your head already, dog. You talk about something.
Look, I talk about the sensitivity or whatever because it brings me into a subject that we're going to talk about tonight as well. Like Miss Michigan was stripped of her title over insensitive tweets.
What do you call insensitive?
I'm going to get there. You know what I'm saying?
Culturally insensitive.
Yeah, culturally insensitive or whatever, especially in a climate that we're in right now. What were you about to say, sir? I got you.
It
What
was
she
her-
look like?
Wait. What?
That's all you want to know.
Hold on,
That's
time
all
out.
you want to know.
That's all he wants. Yes, sir.
What was the tweets? Let
somebody
him
show me
fin-
what she
Let him
look like.
finish this. I need to know what she said.
So the first tweet was she wasn't going to wear a hijab, which is the wraps. I don't know if I said it right.
Yeah.
Hijab.
It's not-
Hijab.
You said what?
Hijab.
Got it.
Hijabi?
Or B-Job? Yeah, I don't know what he called it.
Like,
That's the wrap over your
Yeah.
head.
yes,
Yeah.
a wrap over your head. Thank
Okay.
you, sir.
She
You know what
wasn't
I'm saying?
gonna wear-
She wasn't going to wear it because she felt
Nike
like.
makes those. They do. I want people funny. They do.
Oh, man.
Nike do make them.
She was dog.
Did she say why?
I'm about to tell you why as soon as he get done. Mama said for real, Joe.
What? They do make them. Look, just go on Nike.com, put in hijab.
Hijabies.
It's a wild boy over here.
I swear.
Hey, that's
I'm
your brother, dog.
I'm gonna have a team meeting with y'all, man. Look,
With
man.
him.
With
Oh,
him.
you gotta do it with
What
him.
ain't gonna do with that?
Blame it on Yum Shots. Don't blame it on me.
Right.
Shout out to Yum Shots.
Shout out to Yum Shots for being so delicious, dog. Good Lord.
Black on.
It-
Black on.
Absolutely. Black on. Yes. One more time, Mel. Please. Yes.
So yeah, I'm saying continuing on. Yeah, that she ended up making a statement about it, saying that was it really them doing it because they wanted to do it, or was it because it was like a culture chase or whatever? Like I'm saying people like they just trying to make people wear it or whatever, and that got her in the hot water.
So you saying what you say, Miss Michigan?
Yes, Miss Michigan.
She can wear the hijab.
They were at a festival. They wanted her to try one on. She said she didn't want to try one on.
she's Arabic.
No, she's not Arabic.
Oh, what is she?
You're still trying to figure that out, man. I'm not gonna tell you.
She's black.
She's black, right?
Chinese.
No, she's not
She's
black.
Chinese.
She's
Yes.
Chinese.
Yes, sir.
Miss Michigan is
It's
Chinese.
Chinese?
Yes, sir.
Whoa.
Miss
That-
Michigan.
She don't supposed to be Miss Michigan.
Hold on. Miss Michigan.
Who is this person?
Yes, she's
It's
Chinese.
Asian. Why do we have a Miss Michigan other than the...
It's the beauty pageants. Pageants everywhere. There's models. They do all. That's their job.
Why would a Chinese person wear a hijabi?
Let's say Asian.
They
Let's be-
don't
That
make
was
any
wrong.
sense.
But
Argument right
But she
there.
was
They
at
was
like a
festival.
cultural festival, though. You know what
So
I'm saying?
what?
But she
But
not-
that's not her culture.
That's
though.
not her
You
culture
can't
at
get
all.
upset at somebody for not doing what they're not supposed to be doing. That's
Was
not her
it more
culture.
tweets?
So-
Or was it just this one?
No, it was more tweets too.
All right, let's hear
Oh,
the other
let's say-
tweet.
okay,
Let's
this
get
tweet-
past that one.
So
'cause-
I'm African American. If I go outside with a turban on my head,
He get
Wait,
killed.
wait, Nick
He get
Cannon do
killed.
that like, faithfully.
He get killed.
I'm still wondering why Nick Cannon wearing his turban. dog.
Thank you, sir. Because I know where we go. Look, faith and religion. I'm not touching that
My
today.
thing is, a black guy could go outside with
You-
a turban on and nobody would do nothing.
Nick Cannon been wearing his
Yeah,
turban
but nobody cares.
faithfully. Faithfully. Like, why do you got this turban on?
Because he got
got
he
alopecia.
get bumps and stuff in his
he
head
got
or whatever.
alopecia, man.
Yeah.
Wear a hat. What you mean?
It still hurts.
Wear a snapback. What you need to wear a turban for?
Sometimes he wear a scarf.
Because it hurt whenever anything touch him or whatever.
At that
so-
point, just let
Dog.
Nah.
Does that be all you said, man?
Okay, let's talk about that.
Go ahead. Let's man. Come on,
The
man.
other tweet. Let me make sure I say this right. I gotta go to my page, man. You give me a second, cause y'all out of control, man. Hey,
I was just breaking
look,
down.
she had the tweet on black crime and gun violence in the communities.
What
did she say?
Basically saying that, you know what I'm saying, like y'all got to fix the problems in y'all own communities before, you know what I'm saying, y'all focus on these things. Like
Facts.
these things were happening.
That's
Real.
100.
That's fact.
These
That's
things were
100%.
happening before, you know what I'm saying.
She
even
can't say that,
before-
though.
But you see what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
She can't
Now
say
look,
that.
Because
now
she's
see,
Chinese.
She wild as hell. No,
She
she
wild
can't
for
say
saying
that.
because
But
she's
see,
Chinese.
this is-
Because you
But
can't
it's
relate
true.
because y'all
You can't relate to what the fuck we going through.
and y'all just
Bail
said.
me.
But
Bail
she,
me.
but she see it though.
But y'all just said
So
though.
there's a-
Live it. Y'all just
You
said
don't live
it's
it.
not happening
You're
in
right.
y'all backyard. Y'all ain't gonna be able to pay
Live it.
attention to it. Let
You
alone
gotta
decipher
live
it.
that.
Then.
You
can't
can't
decipher
you can't
that.
see
then.
You can't make a comment about what we going through and you Asian.
But that's why they
You're not going through this.
So you can't give advice to somebody that you when you see it all the time, if you're not living.
So wait, you gonna give advice to somebody for something you really don't know nothing about? Because she don't know nothing about
honestly,
this.
you can.
Man, shut the.
If
man.
you
That's why I said where she
if
grew
you-
up at. Did
if-
she grow up in Detroit? Where did
right,
she grow up at?
if you got a clear point of view from it and you see it every day in your life and you see it on the news, you see it in your neighborhood, you see it or just around the
See
world.
what?
What's going on?
No,
you have
when
you,
you go
have
through
clear
it, you can
evidence.
see it
to
different
speak
when
on
you
it.
go through. It's
You can
different
see it
from
and
looking
understand
at
it
it
versus
and
identify
going
with
through
it.
it.
Yes,
Like,
Exactly.
but what you're seeing is still it's all about action. What you're seeing,
Bro,
you
if
telling
a-
me what if you're doing something and I see it, you telling me what you're going through by me looking at what you're going through. 'Cause
bro,
you're doing
if
it.
somebody come to if a Caucasian come to you talking about how black lives really don't matter, it should be this all lives matter, and they try to kick you with you like, I see what you're going through, but really all lives matter. You're gonna be like, what? Like you don't know what we going. Just because you see it don't mean that you know.
Right.
You just see it.
Right, but it depends on the perspective of it,
It
though.
don't matter what their
Forget
perspective
what
is.
he's talking about.
It depends on how you look at it.
If I tell you, hey, don't be cooking no cat, you should understand what I'm saying, right?
And then they hit you
I
with,
don't-
That's a
and they hit
Chinese
you
food
with,
reference.
don't be cooking no chicken. Like, what you gonna say?
So the guys is getting dry. A cat is a pet.
You mean rooster, but it's all right.
Huh?
A cat is a pet, not a rooster.
Some chickens is people pets. Like you don't know.
Yeah,
Well,
that's why they got
they're gonna be
cockfighting.
delicious with some
Old
lorries on them.
McDonald had them as pets.
Man, all I'm saying is they don't understand what we're going through to even comment on make a comment like that. That's an outlandish comment, dog.
It is. You got to be careful with how you say that or whatever. Because like I can't sit. I agree with you, Judge. I can't sit there and talk about something.
Did she have any other tweets after that?
No, after that they stripped her of her stuff.
Man, I don't see what's wrong. I don't see the problem. What? I don't, man. I still want to know how she looked, though.
I'll tell you about it in crosstalk.
Show me.
We definitely need a picture of how she looked.
That's true too.
I
If
just
she
want-
look good or if she got a body, she get a pass.
How does she get a pass because she look good? And got
If
a
you
body?
look good or if you got a
That's
body.
still not good enough.
Because
That
it
don't mean-
does
that
matter.
doesn't give you free reign to
Look,
say.
hey,
what you're
listen,
gonna say,
brother.
though.
We got to do these females how they do us. Cause
What does that got to do with this though?
period.
What you mean, period? What is going on?
Because they do us the same way. They say if we
City
look
boy
good,
Joe, you hear this?
Fact.
Man?
so look.
Oh, you want to jump off that ship now?
look,
You ain't rolling with it.
So look, the girls do us the same way.
They do.
They say if we look good or if we got a big sausage, you know what I'm saying, we get a pass.
If they like
So
the
we
way our
can do
print
them the
look.
same way.
Right.
But we're talking about something on a more
Bruh,
different
you get a
level.
pat-
though,
what-
you know what I'm
It's
saying?
the same thing.
What
Not
they
the
get a
same
pass
thing.
for
How
what
is it the
though?
same thing?
Hey, I told it's the same. She look good. She might get a pass for doing something stupid.
So, so what do you define as stupid? Then I want to know this.
I mean, whatever it is.
So if she ran your daughter over with a car, she go get a pass there because she cute? Dog, seriously? I know he just playing. I know he just
I
playing.
didn't even give an answer.
But you
No.
look,
That
man.
body language.
KK, I love you. I don't know about Joe.
Yikes.
Jovin is reckless.
It's tough.
Man.
Said it's tough.
Look, I don't know what I'm gonna do with you today, Joe. Man, something's going on, man. Hey. All right,
You all right?
and look,
Man, her comments was outlandish at the end of the day,
and
man.
I'm still on board
Well,
with
it's
that.
only on 2 comments so far. One was the one you
But
said.
those,
was
but
bad.
those two was that critical.
That
though, and
one
the time-
comment was just bad enough, though. Like,
and
you
the-
can't sympathize with us at all, man.
And in the
Like,
political climate you in, you know what I'm saying, you got to pick and choose your words. You still got to pick and choose your words.
that's a
Nobody
touch.
Now,
know how
that's
to
true
do
because
that.
I say that a lot to people. That's
You know what
true.
I'm saying? Like,
You
know
gotta
how
pick
to
and
do
choose
that,
what you
though.
say.
You know what I'm saying? Huh?
Words
Nobody
matter.
know how to do that.
But that's why they keep
That's
getting
true.
in
Words
trouble with
matter.
stuff, though. Like, you end up getting in trouble, and then you want to wonder why it happened to you. Well, because you didn't sit there and actually think about what you were saying before you said it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if I know my situation and I know how I'm set up, I'm gonna avoid certain, you know what I'm saying, root words and stuff that opinionates with that at all costs. Then I got to, because one, I'm under contract. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta avoid certain things. You know what I'm saying? So I sit there and make that known to y'all. I'm not now when I get out of here, if we having a conversation, that's a whole nother that's a private conversation between me and the people I'm talking to there. You understand? But people are not doing that because they're feeling motivated to sit there and say whatever's on their mind because of how the climate is right now, without expecting any backlash. And that's the problem right there, because you can be sensitive about what you're saying without sitting there unloading the whole thing there. You understand? But people are not doing that because they're feeling motivated to sit there and say whatever's on their mind because of how the climate is right now, without expecting any backlash. And that's the problem right there, because you can be sensitive about what you're saying without sitting there unloading the whole thing there. Why? What are you doing? Oh, you on the phone? I thought you was. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know what you was doing. I thought you was like
Pay
you
attention to that microphone, bro.
Look,
Rock that mic, B, man.
like that JJ Turner, man.
Cause
There
you got
go.
soul.
Look. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I feel about it, though, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not hard to do that. It's more harder to put forth that much negative energy about a situation than putting forth something positive then.
What's
Whether
negative
I know
about her
you or
comment
not.
though?
You said what?
What's negative about her comment though?
It's
Because
negative
she's not
because
black?
no, because you don't
Yeah.
know that.
No,
You-
no, don't
you
lie to
can't-
him. Yes.
You can't give me statistics
Yes.
of something that you don't know then.
Yes,
Because
you're
you're
not
going
black.
off, you're going off of
Yes.
something. You going off of
go
something
through,
that
go
you've
through, you
read
know.
or you've
If somebody
seen.
You
You
have
can't-
shit to say.
Man, if you get pulled over, right, for a speeding ticket,
Right.
what you think you gonna get?
DWB.
I'll make it a ticket.
If a different culture get pulled over for a ticket for speeding, what you think they're gonna get?
Slap
They
on the
make
wrist.
it a ticket.
They not gonna get a
Slap on
damn.
the wrist.
Man, come on, bro. Don't
Me and
lie.
the missus- me and the
Stop
missus
lying in
said
the
that.
booth, dog.
Hey, look.
Why
wait,
you
wait.
lying in the
Before
booth?
you answer, before you answer,
Hold on,
no,
hold
no,
on,
no,
wait,
wait,
I'm
wait,
not
wait.
even gonna answer that. I'm gonna just say what I've been seeing for the past 2 months, literally straight. Every time I'm driving down 94, I've seen more white people getting told. Excuse me, I mean say like I'm sorry, but I've seen more Caucasians
Don't apologize.
getting pulled over and getting their cars towed, put in jail, put in the back of the car.
How many
cussed
Caucasians
more
you
than-
seen getting just beat by police randomly?
That's what we're
that-
not talking about
that-
that though. We're not talking about that though.
Answer my question.
That's
though.
what we're not talking about that
Oh, but
though.
all
Can
these-
you
You
answer
switch
my
subjects
question?
though, but
I
you
just
just
want
switch
you to answer
subjects.
the question.
You do drive reckless though.
So don't call me a snitch no more, because your own blood brother just told you.
Nah, this guy's out of control.
Not a lot.
Do you got your license back yet?
Damn!
All troops in the booth.
Hey! Next week, bro.
Where the state troopers
Next
at,
week,
dog?
next week, bro. Next week, bro.
Look, the thing is,
Next week.
that's the end of her tweets right there.
Next
And
week,
she got
bro.
stripped of her. She got stripped of her title for
Hey.
being Miss Michigan because of those tweets.
Mr. Turner's out of
You know what
control.
I'm saying?
She deserve
He
it.
definitely out of
Mr.
control.
Turner's out of control right now, dog.
She deserve it.
Look, you know what I'm
I
saying?
love you too, bro.
You know, and not to
And
mention.
for the record, all lives do matter.
Okay.
All lives do matter.
So furthermore,
okay.
yeah, I'm not gonna entertain.
You're
all
not gonna
response.
entertain that?
I know. I'm gonna let him have that for a second because I'm coming back to that. Don't worry about it. We're gonna come back to that because that's ridiculous, man.
Yes,
Look,
it
Talk
is.
to me, you gonna cross talk these nuts.
look, no, we gonna talk about that in the booth. That's all troops, man.
Yeah,
Because
that-
What's up? I'm not gonna say anything, but I can't.
No, we gonna talk about that in the booth. Go
It ain't
ahead, B.
real.
Go ahead. Go control your show.
Look, you know what I'm saying? So with her being stripped of that, I feel like they weren't wrong for doing that because of the simple fact of the stuff she said. You can't sit there and try to relate to something that's in unfamiliar territory. I can't look up statistics and then regurgitate the same things I looked up there when they were manipulated by a certain network there. I ain't gonna say the network, you know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure if you got 2, 4, 8, and all the rest of them little basic cable channels, you can figure out which one it is then. You understand what I'm saying?
We got to be basic.
Look, they are basic.
This is Miss Michigan
I respect what
2019,
you're
right?
saying, B.
Yeah, 2019.
For sure.
But B, you respect what I'm saying, but I feel like you got a button there.
She don't look Chinese.
My thing with that is,
This bitch
at what
ugly.
point does free speech come
She's
into play?
ugly.
It doesn't because it doesn't apply right
So she's definitely
I mean,
wrong.
I mean,
now.
because
It doesn't apply.
What
are they going through?
He talked about he looking at her, she's wrong because of how she looks.
nah, my thing.
She
I
look
mean,
like
because-
Kelly
see,
Stafford. This bitch ugly.
Let me see.
Hit him with the bell. Thank you, sir. Look, man, we gonna cut his drinks off,
Nah,
man.
my,
Look.
like, my thing is, it's like
He
you
only
can,
had
you
one.
can. So what? And when you become higher in a position, you can never have freedom of speech no more.
Go ahead, B. No, go ahead, B.
My thing is, you can never. I mean, when you get famous or whenever, you can never have freedom of speech anymore. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't saying you should be able to just say anything, but some of those comments was just comments or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or some of the stuff she tweeted was just.
But see, I said this last week, if y'all don't remember. The time that we live in now, like, you're judged by your comments. Like, you can't have an opinion about nothing if it don't,
Which is
reside
a lot
where
of
I-
people is their
That's
way
true.
of the highway.
Yeah.
So it's really no more
And,
freedom
and
of
if
speech.
it don't fall with the popular vote, like, it's
That's it.
unpopular,
That's
you
it.
wrong.
But
you know
what
I'm
we
saying?
going on? What's going on right now? Her comments were so out of bounds because
It definitely out of bounds because she ugly as hell.
yeah,
Not just because she,
she's
because
not
she's not
Asian.
visually desirable.
She's not
to
Chinese
your
She
either.
has,
eye.
she has no
You
ass.
see how I did that? I gotta change it around. I'm T.I. and everything.
She
now,
has
man.
no ass, no boob.
But look, what does that have to do with the
It has
comments
a lot.
itself? It doesn't though.
When you find, you can get away with a lot.
You popular
Look,
at that case,
I'm
in that
damn
point, right?
that, man. Look.
Popular votes count.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you find you're
Okay,
not
B.
getting away with shit
If
on
you find
my
that in
watch,
the
then
head fire.
I don't care
On
about
your
that.
watch, you still got about a trillion other people to worry about, though.
Yeah, but that's the problem though. See, we got to sit here and keep using those type of things like a trillion other people. I'm not worried
No,
about. a trillion, I'm
where's
worried
her
about me.
Asian side at?
I'm
I
worried
don't
about
see
me.
it.
You know what I'm saying? I can't worry about Mel. I can't worry about y'all, but I can worry about my decision.
Nah,
though.
she's
You
completely
know what I'm saying?
out of control.
And that's the problem. Everybody is willing to be a sheep to the news.
She
Then.
look like a wrestler.
You know what I'm saying?
She making comments like that and she look Caucasian.
Yeah, that's not her though.
And she Asian.
That's not
You
her.
said,
Oh, that's not
you
her?
said Miss Michigan 2019.
Yeah, that's not her though. Like I said, see, you doing too much down there, man. Look, you stay with me, and I'm. Yeah, I think he did a whole nother search.
Hold on, I found her. Her name is Kathy Zhu.
Christ.
Kathy Zhu.
That's why I told you,
Yeah.
man. I told you downstairs, man. Look.
Kathy Zhu, she's 20 years
Look.
old.
Anyway, look. Controversy.
Hold on,
Listen.
she fine.
Listen.
Oh, no, she's nice.
She's fine.
That doesn't mean that she gets to say what she said because
Shit.
she's fine. Shit my ass.
Hey,
man.
I'm about to hear her for some sweet and sour chicken. I
Hey,
don't know
Nick,
what
what's
you talking
going on, man? Please disregard
I
that.
need some more shit.
Hold on,
'Cause
she
me
fine.
and y'all, we gonna have a conversation.
I
after
like
this. Now
fortune
you part of
cookies.
this too, JJ. You part of it too now.
I just want some sweet and sour chicken.
Look,
man.
damn that,
Shrimp
man.
fried rice.
Hey.
Add some
Look.
orange to that.
She
That's
probably,
a low
ain't
main.
got, she probably ain't got no butt at all, and I said,
Y'all can eat Tom and Jerry if y'all want to.
Look,
Come on, that's ignore these messages.
look, yeah,
Okay.
because y'all done killed, y'all done got me all out of pocket. Nick, what's going on, man? Was you fighting that fire across the street, man? Hey, look, welcome to the show,
Oh,
man.
shout out to
What's
you
going
being
on,
a
Ava
firefighter,
Monroe?
yeah,
Hey,
that's the case.
shout
Shout
out to Nick
being a
being
firefighter.
Yeah,
Salute you, bro. I appreciate your services.
out there doing this thing, man. You know what I'm saying?
Father of the year.
Look.
out there fighting,
Yeah.
they still fighting.
Man, and see, but look, the crazy
He
part
watching, he
is,
watching your show fighting.
but the crazy part is that even with
Fire
this
is this
conversation
big, though. They finally
and
had
this
a big
topic
logo.
and everything that's going on, you know what I'm saying? It's really a divide, even in this room, when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, a level of sensitivity for certain things, man. Like it's still like it just sits different with me for some reason. Like I've had the opportunity to meet a lot of good people. I've had the opportunity to talk to whole strangers and they became friends. And it's like, dude, I feel that for anybody. I don't care about what it is that you got going on because you're still a human first. Then
You know
You're
what's
always gonna
crazy
be
about
human
being
first.
sensitive though, bro? Like to certain situations, like you can see somebody like on social media, like actually just reaching out to the world, like how they really need help, like they need somebody to talk to.
But no one's
But they
sensitive enough.
no, wait. They will make a status like the very next day, like how they don't need nobody. How can you really decipher that when 1 minute you feel like you need help from somebody, then the next minute you like,
It turns into anger.
And it can even be the same day. Just 9 hours
I'm
later, they
good.
still might.
yeah, you're right.
Man,
I'm
turns
good
into
on
anger
my
right
own.
after that.
So
That's a problem,
how can you
though.
sympathize with that?
You can't show sympathy for that. You really can't.
But see, it's certain variables that got to go into play that we can't see, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, say they put that message out, Jay. They're like, man, I really need help with this. And then somebody DMs them like, man, I know you from this, that. You don't need no help for real. You just sitting there faking for this, and that. Then the next day they change that whole message. And now it's something totally negative and overblown there. We don't know what happened in them 24 hours between those posts. then.
Exactly.
That's
but,
true.
But
But
that's-
look,
that's-
what you just said, though,
Not
bro.
even.
That's you got a whole other people that's thinking differently though.
See, and that's
So even though they didn't
still a
deal with the
problem.
first scenario you just said, they
Right.
could be thinking, well, damn, he didn't reply to my first reach out, so now I think he's just sneak dissing.
It's not,
And it's hard to sympathize for somebody like that. Like how you supposed to feel for somebody who's basically changing up their story day to day.
and that's what
Without
I'm
no
saying. Like
like,
other
you-
explanation
one
besides
minute-
up until that
You
next
can't
one.
sympathize for somebody who say, "Hey,
so.
I'm hurting this way."
Social media is a trap. Number
You bet, I'm
one.
about to
We-
say
we
you
know
better
that. We
come
know
on,
that.
bring,
It's a trap.
bring me
It
back,
is.
bring it
I
back
guess
in for me. Come
I'm
on,
so glad
Can
that
we
you
play
said
it?
this because
come on.
one of my friends, and I ain't gonna shout her name out, but you know who he is. She was on there in the hospital, took a selfie with a neck brace on, talking about in a car accident. No, you're not. You on Facebook posting a picture in a hospital bed. Ain't nothing wrong with your
Thank
ass.
you. Shout out to Joven right now for this,
Ain't nothing
bro.
wrong with your
You
ass.
know,
I'm
that's
not
me.
happy though. I'm not taking no. My
You
phone
know
not
the
never
funny
thing,
is,
bro.
Jack, I don't understand
Quit
how
going
people
live
go.
and crying.
Thank you, Bill. I was just about to say this. Like,
Quit
how?
going live and
Why are
crying.
you going live?
You ain't that
and
damn
crying?
sad. You ain't that damn sad if you had enough time to grieve and fix up the camera, the 1080p.
With a neck
High
brace on. With a
definition
neck
with a
brace
neck
on.
brace on,
With a
bro.
neck brace on. I agree with you. That's
I don't
crazy.
have that much remorse.
If
sympathy
I'm
for you.
hurting for real, my phone not even near me for like the next 24, 48,
Exactly. If I'm
120
really
hours.
hurt, I'm not thinking.
I'm not thinking about nothing but my health.
But
So-
but like you said though, Mel, That's a whole trillion of other people that's
that
doing
because
something
people-
totally different, man. Look,
But people-
and that rule still apply with this conversation, though.
People are
Still
so
the same
into
thing.
social
bro.
media.
It don't
right
make
now.
it right.
People
That's the
care
cry
about
for
so much
attention,
about
though.
likes and stuff like that, and about being popular on social media. They think that's gonna get them a lot of attention, and that's irritating.
It is
Very much true.
That's another subject.
It is.
Exactly.
We gotta get away from
Right,
that.
it is.
We'll get away
That's
from that.
a
We'll
No,
get away
no,
from
no.
that.
We can hit
Oh,
that.
and I'm gonna come back on y'all
the
motherfuckers that be
popularity-
stealing statuses. Like,
Yeah,
I
the
don't know.
popularity
I'm sorry, man.
that people want on Facebook
And
really
then-
make it
I'll
hard for
tell you.
people like
I tell you.
to sympathize. Like, cause I know you doing so much for clout. Like, how can I really have sympathy for you?
when you don't have no genuinity to what you're doing. You're doing it for a reason. You got a motive behind what you posting, what you're doing, what you're putting out.
Exactly.
And you're not being true to yourself. You can't be out here, showing off saying, "Oh, I'm hurting the neck brains. I want people to show love for me." But you on Facebook talking about something. Hey,
Man, if you in pain, you ain't taking no damn
you ain't
selfie,
taking no
okay?
selfie. Your phone not near you. You worried about getting that neck together.
Look,
I done seen people. I done seen people get shot, post selfies,
Don't worry,
all
her neck
types
together.
of stuff.
That's a pud.
Don't worry, her neck is
Hey, look.
together.
that's like a
I'm
whole.
just saying, I done seen it, man. I done seen it.
But that's being like a slave to the technology.
If
Though.
I get exactly, because
You're
if I
slave to
get
the
shot,
technology.
the last thing on my mind is posting a damn selfie, and I don't want to take no picture to remember that I just got shot.
Nobody
Yeah.
won't know that I got shot unless somebody else said.
Think,
Anyway.
think about it. They say
Exactly.
at least 90%. Of the world, the first thing they do when they wake up
Let's
is
go
not,
to social media.
Yeah, they go to
saw
Facebook, they go
that.
to Instagram. It's not going to the bathroom. It's not going to take a shower. It's not going to wash your
That's
face or brush your
That's
teeth.
a true statement.
You know what I'm saying?
I do that.
'Cause you
I
do
ain't
it.
gonna lie.
Yeah.
See?
I do that. But that's my news.
Do what?
I
wake
wake
up
up in the
on
morning.
social media.
I brush my face and take a
I
picture.
mean, I
then
get on the
lay back
toilet
down.
and look at social media too, because
But you go to the bathroom
that's my
first.
entertainment though. I go on there for
We
entertainment.
don't take it serious.
But see, but,
That's us though.
but see, right? Because you got a
Us
trillion
though.
other people that's doing
We don't
something
take
for
it
whatever
serious.
they.
I take it serious. You better laugh at my junk. I'm trying to be a Facebook comedian. Laugh. Don't like my junk. Put the laugh and ha ha.
Like,
And
you trying to
he's
go
the reason why
viral
I'm
in
about
this.
to start
Yeah,
a
I'm
YouTube
trying to go
video.
viral. Facebook
He's the
JJ
reason why I'm
Turner.
about to start a YouTube channel. So yeah, shout out to JJ for that.
Facebook JJ
I'm
Turner.
about to start my YouTube channel, dog.
You definitely need to.
Yeah,
Who?
you need a YouTube channel.
definitely
Kyle.
need
Like, that'd
to.
be crazy.
I appreciate the support. So I'm really thinking about doing one for real though. To be honest, I'm really
No,
thinking
don't
about doing
think.
it.
Don't think.
Do
You need to
it.
do
Do
it.
it.
You need
All
to
right.
do it.
Yeah, just do it.
Subscribe.
That's
Do
the
it.
beauty of the opportunity. It's right there, man.
What
Anybody
Brandon
can do it.
done did this year is no reason why nobody shouldn't follow their dream. For
You're
real.
right.
I
You're
appreciate
right.
Not
that,
to go
man.
off subject,
You're right.
but
I got it, man.
And
This is real
it's
shit.
I'm glad to hear from y'all because I was hearing from people that I don't know that much. I was hearing from a lot of friends, people that I just see from work or things like that. But it feels good to hear from y'all. So
I mean, honestly, to be real with you, if people telling you that don't know you to do it, because we love you, so we gonna tell you to do whatever you want to make you happy.
Right,
But the
but
people that
No,
tell
I'm
you,
telling you that because that's what you really should do.
I mean, he should. But I'm just saying. Like,
I mean, I do love you though.
I know that joke.
But I'm just saying, like,
You know what's going on.
I know.
If people telling you that like really don't know you to do it, you might be onto something.
Right.
So like, you should really like think about it and have a game plan and map
Yeah.
everything out.
I'm telling you, I
So
agree.
ugly so.
I love you too, ho.
Yeah, I was too nice, man.
Look, it felt like a Hallmark card in the making.
I love you
was
too,
like,
ho.
damn, I had a small violin going on. Look,
You gotta get a heart. You gotta get a heart for JJ. He be too sensitive sometimes. You gotta get a heart for JJ.
What?
Don't say nothing else about me tonight after what they just told on you.
Hey, they said you getting your Ralph Tresvant on. Sensitivity.
I'm only
Yikes.
on my Ike Turner junk. I'm slapping everybody that I come in turns with. Man, like,
Look, he not slapping nobody for real, everybody. He ain't slapping nobody for
Hey,
real.
when he was trying to get who you calling back at the end of the show, he was sensitive then.
who?
Ike.
Who I was trying to get on the show?
Not you, bro. I'm talking
talking
about,
about the movie.
at the end of the movie
Yeah.
or at the end of their lives.
And what's love got
I
to do
Turner.
with it?
Oh man,
And T-
we get
Get away
emotional
from a
from time
nigga
to
like
time,
me.
man. We get emotional from time to time. When things going wrong, you get a little emotional.
Get the harp out.
Well, that's just to bring it back to go right back what we was already doing. So it's like, man,
Beating ass.
yeah.
Taking
So I
names.
tell you, I need you for a minute, and then as soon as you come back, I'm slapping the shit out your ass. Like, what made you go? You made me go through all that. You know I really love you. Bam, like.
Look,
Hey man, move, move
Tamika
on.
is on here right now. Like,
Move
look,
on, bro.
she gonna come see you after this show
Move
over
on,
there.
bro.
Duck,
dog.
man, duck.
Please.
Look, anyway. Look, but you know what I'm saying? All jokes aside, though,
I
don't shake
turn-
your head at me, Mel, man. Look, don't
I
shake
turn it
your
with
head.
my left hand.
Look, don't shake your head at me, man. You know what I'm saying? The social media stuff is a killer, though, man. Like, I'm still sold on that. But I do got one random topic I want to backtrack to real quick, man. I know y'all heard about the my man's that ended up shooting his wife by mistake or whatever because he thought she was an intruder. I just wanted to know what y'all thought about that,
I
dog.
remember that.
Dog, that I'm feel some type of way about that, man.
I don't think it was a mistake.
Wait,
Jay,
wait.
She coming upstairs.
Wait. Now, Joe. Now, look. Let me ask you a question now. Look. So, with all this being said tonight, you know what I'm saying? You be like, damn, that's fucked up. You be like, hey, shit happens? You gonna say shit happens to that dude?
I mean, honestly, it do, man.
Come on, man. How you two mean? Come on.
If I'm sleeping comfortably,
Bro, but you know that your wife isn't there already before you lay it down, though. Y'all got kids together. You mean to tell me that you that alert that you just gonna sit there and let it ring right there when somebody coming through your door, not knowing the situation, not knowing the lay of the
you
land?
never know.
If it's
To
silent,
be
enough
honest with
here.
you, I'm pretty sure she pissed him off. And with my I turn alias, stuff got to be handled.
So is that your
Yes, like
that's your educated guess about it? That's a hypothesis.
I
I
mean,
mean, you don't know that
why you ain't cook
to be
dinner?
true or untrue.
yeah. Why you ain't cook
Where
dinner
you shoot
tonight?
her at?
Huh?
Where you shoot her at?
Shit, obviously, he shot her dead. I don't know where he shot her.
Oh, she dead?
Yeah,
She
she's
died?
dead.
I
didn't know
She
he killed
died.
her. I
Yeah,
thought
she
she
died.
shot her.
She
Oh,
died.
Man, it
that's
depends how
different.
she came in the house.
So he hit a man.
What you mean?
I thought he just
I
shot her
mean,
in the arm or something.
Like, what if she came in on loud or something?
If she came in loud, that's all the more reason for me not to shoot you there because I know your voice.
I mean, but you coming
Coming
in
in
loud.
loud. That was probably
Yeah.
the straw that broke the camel's back.
It's like, okay, somebody in here trying to rob me.
Yeah.
So people that rob you is gonna come in loud, like they gonna come in like this.
They might not know you there.
You probably came in, opened the refrigerator up, knocking dishes around.
That's what I do.
I'm just
If
playing
if
for
it
her.
was late, they don't come in required
did he
regardless.
shoot her
Whether it's a
once?
robber.
Did he shoot her
or
once
somebody
or
stay
he
in the
let
house?
off a clip?
I'ma
That
see
that
what y'all-
tells.
Tamika said he shot her on purpose.
No,
But I'm just saying.
But did he?
Was it once or a clip?
Right? Did he shoot her more than once? Or did
He
he
shot
take
her
one
more
shot?
than once.
I'm sure she
How
ain't
many
cooked dinner.
times?
I swear she didn't cook dinner.
So you gonna shoot her because she didn't cook dinner?
You just don't know how this I turn world
He cooked
works.
her. He cooked her for
Man,
real.
that is ridiculous. Dude.
Said-
I'm telling you.
How many times did he fire off it to her?
Look,
Yeah, that matters.
It
that
does.
matters.
It does.
That matters.
they said he fired at least four shots.
Dang.
Well, he thought that
He
was
fired.
an
Wait,
intruder.
he fired 4 shots.
He thought that was an
He thought
intruder.
that was an intruder.
Nah.
But
You
but-
shoot to kill.
Now, if you let off a whole clip, that means you was trying to kill your wife.
But he only shot
Yeah, I'm
4
pretty-
times. I really believe that was a mistake.
My thing is,
Now, if he went to
I
jail
know
for it, I can't.
when I'm
control
at home
that.
with my wife, if I know if my wife leave, you know what I'm saying. He knew if his wife was in the house or not. You know what I'm saying. So he knew. I'm
Wait,
pretty
but
sure.
how do you
Man.
know that? What if she's coming home from work? He was already at the
That's
house
what I'm saying,
before.
like-
right.
At any
But
given
who
time,
sleeps
I know
with-
where my wife at. If I wake up and I look,
now you talking about it now.
but
Look,
my
you-
thing is, he knew she wasn't home already.
so you already don't
So
have
he-
to be
so
on a
my
high
thing
alert
is
then.
now-
So basically, what you're saying is, if you're a wife, you need to stay your ass at home.
No, I'm just saying,
No, I didn't say that.
Exactly.
See,
That's
what
exactly
you
where
said.
I was
I
trying to
didn't
get
say
to.
that.
He knew
I didn't
she
say
wasn't
You
that.
home
need to be
yet.
at home under my supervision.
No.
My thing
And
is,
your
Joe.
supervision is dangerous. If you got the gun underneath the pillow while you sleep, your supervision is a mess then, man.
That's
Look,
my thing.
I don't know what's going to happen.
if I hear some noise and I look to the side and I don't see my wife next to me, I'm like, oh, maybe that's my wife in the crib.
are you
But
gonna take
who
those
trying to
or-
figure that
no,
out
no.
in that split second? Who trying to figure that out?
Sometimes you're not gonna think that off rip that that could be my.
If
somebody I
it's
know.
noisy, I'm going for the banger and I'm shooting and I'm pulling and shooting.
But if you look to your side, you obviously know your wife is not.
But I
home.
mean, but he
Maybe
Right.
she was
You're
at
right.
work.
Oh, man, look, come
Maybe
on.
she is at work.
So why would you be on alert if she was at work? You knew she had to
She
come
better
home
announce
eventually.
herself then. Baby, it's me.
So if you in that deep
It's
sleep and you don't
me.
hear her, and you get up and shoot her anyway, then what?
Hey,
I told her to be home at a
wife,
certain
wife,
time.
that's me.
You said what?
Rest in peace.
Man.
I told her to be at home at a certain time.
Tamika
man.
said somebody was cheating, so he figured she had to
Husband,
go.
There
husband,
they go with
yeah,
that
that's me.
Well,
That's how it was.
She gone now.
Hey, she must have called him.
Ava Monroe said he was tired of her shit. No other explanation. I bet his favorite football player is O.J. Simpson.
Damn.
Tell her it's mine too.
She probably, she probably told me how to
That's
tell you
pretty
about her.
bold.
That's all.
You see how they do us, man?
They don't love
They
us.
don't love us at all.
They don't love us.
That's
Man.
Look,
crazy, dog.
I can't speak for y'all. My wife love me, man. Hey, honey.
That's a smart
Shout out to
man.
Yum Shops.
I'm
You a
glad-
smart man,
I'm
but they.
glad you say that. I kill mine. Don't you ever disrespect me?
Look, He said he'd kill her with kindness.
And I'm serious.
Kill him with kindness.
You see that serious face? I'm serious.
He said he gonna seriously kill her with
right?
kindness. He said, "Look, this the type of kindness you can't buy at the store. Hallmark ain't got nothing on this. Look,
Hallmark ain't got
If you ever, in your
what
life-
is wrong with you, man? What is wrong with you?"
That's how
Joe-
I'm gonna be.
Joe
As
the
soon as
man,
she
dog.
get home from work, if you ever in your life,
disrespect me.
Look,
One
I
time.
got
girl,
With a K.
One time.
I'll kill you.
Okay,
Get that bitch,
look,
I'll kill
you
you.
ain't a bitch, I kill you.
That,
kill you.
that remind me of Juice when he was snapping on that girl, telling her I bought you stuff you can't even pronounce.
Oh, Orange Juice
Yeah,
Jones.
oh.
Walking in the rain.
Yeah, walking in the rain.
His name was Oran.
Oran
Juice Jones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
you gotta say it like that, like a Tribe Called
Yeah.
Quest. Hey,
Your
man.
alley cat coat wearing ass sockets, you dismiss.
That's the funniest video ever.
Man,
I'm so
look,
happy that I followed you today.
I missed you too. Missed you so much.
I
followed
missed you so
today.
much. I followed you today.
Because you cold busted. Look, I also want to shout out one of the news column I read, man. Shout out to the man that climbed 19 stories to make sure that his mama was safe in a burning building.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That love is unparalleled to your mama.
Yes,
you know what I'm
yes,
saying? Like,
unparalleled.
Yeah,
Say
dude.
mama.
I love my mama.
Man, what?
you ain't gonna try?
19 stories. That's a
Hell
lot.
nah.
Look,
Are we-
fear,
are we
fear should
truly
leave
be-
your
are we
body.
Y'all
It's your
gonna leave
mama.
for 19
It's not
floors?
that, but
I'd probably be tired at 4.
I would
be honest. He be honest with himself though. Jay
I would've
probably
called her.
carried a 10.
I would have called her.
Shit.
You called her?
Yeah, I would have called her. Like, hey, man, you good? All right, man. That's a lot
I thought
of.
you said caught because I was gonna say nah. I would jump and we gonna pray for me.
I mean, look, man.
That's a lot of stories. 19. How you get down?
Shoot, he climbed back down.
Man, that's some
With his
adrenaline
mama?
for your ass.
Exactly.
No, his mama was already safe, so he went back down. You know, he was like, man, anybody else would do the same thing in my shoes too.
I mean,
Obviously, nobody in this room is gonna do that, man.
I
So
love my.
shame.
I do love my mama.
She don't know that right now.
Oh,
I
alright.
was gonna say
I
right in the
say I love
fire.
my mama, but physical
Burning
boundaries stop me from
building?
climbing it. as far as-
Burning
Burning
building.
building.
Like-
How we both gonna get down if I done climbed up?
Yeah, because you are risking the collapse going up the 19th floor. So
But I'm just saying how we
Yeah.
both gonna get down if I get you,
right.
because you ain't getting on my back.
Tamika said you definitely climbing that 19, JJ.
Not 19. Heck, no.
You talking about an
They
extra
just like maybe a
two-
good 6 or
You
7.
talking
But
about
I
an
ain't doing
extra
19.
2-something pounds on my back, and I'm trying to go down?
But
no.
your adrenaline pumping, you might have an extra
no.
Do
gear.
y'all know how high 19 stories is?
I understand.
I
that.
don't even want to walk up 19 stories, let alone climb. Climb?
I understand that. I'm just saying, man. Look, you never know until the situation arises. though.
19. I don't.
Until it arises.
Y'all
you never
under
know.
exaggerating 19 stories.
No, I'm not over exaggerating. I know how big
I
19
said under
stories is.
exaggerating.
Look, you can look at one of these buildings.
We barely climbing that, to be honest.
Look, you think about you go to like MGM
19
or Greektown
stories?
and they got like 26 floors. That's
At
19
the-
stories in a
after
hotel
I walk-
in a hotel high rise.
After I walk 3 flights of stairs, I be thinking like, man, this is tiring. So you want me to climb 19? I'm calling
your
mama.
mama.
I'm calling her. Like, man, you good? All right, man, I'll see you tomorrow.
I'm not even calling.
This guy.
Look, I'm not going there with you. Look, as of always, I'm gonna take my last few minutes to go ahead and shout out. You know what I'm saying? Our great people that represent us or whatever. Shout out to Yum Shots first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? For liquor-based treats, for desserts, for Jello shots, pudding shots, for a great beverage, anything that you need, she's got you covered right there, man. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Yum Shots first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? Then also I want to shout out Y&Y Landscaping. You know what I'm saying? Look, my man Jay Young. You know what I'm saying? Hell of a damn landscape artist. If you need your lawn cut, you need your bushes done, you need anything planted, mulched, whatever. You know what I'm saying? He is your man for that as well or whatever. They are both on Instagram. One of them at Y&Y Lawn Care.
Can I
at
do one
Instagram.
shout out?
Yes, you can, sir.
Can you let me shout out Indian Entertainment and Clothing. Indian Clothing, Indian Entertainment. That's my boy Tim. Clothing, his music group. Please be on the lookout for that.
See, that's what I'm talking about, man.
Shout out his boy Tim.
Look, you know what I'm saying?
And
We
he in our
like,
fantasy league.
you got any shout outs over there?
He about to get
Controversy,
that
you
work.
good?
No, I ain't got no shout out.
Hey, when-
Just keep your eyes open, man, because I got something coming.
Hey,
I'm going to just say that. Keep
Oh,
your eyes
come on
open.
now.
Yes, sir.
Say
I'm working.
Joey Controversy mixing it up
I'm
for y'all
working.
for the
Hey,
one
when-
time. You know what I'm
when
saying?
is that fantasy podcast?
Oh, that fantasy podcast is coming soon. It's going to be in August. I will let you know details to follow, sir.
We have
Because
to
I got
be
a
there.
special announcement pertaining to that as well.
Thank
You know
you.
what I'm saying? With
Well,
another,
August what?
I'm there.
huh?
August what?
Well,
Well,
I'll
you
get
not
back
even in
with you because I'll be
fantasy.
out of town one of those
Are you
August
playing
months.
fantasy with us? Oh,
Oh,
I ain't mad at you.
my birthday in August. That's why.
So as
Okay, my bad.
as always, I'm gonna leave
August
y'all
what?
with a quote that I like to end with. Everybody wants to be rich, but nobody wants to do the work. And if you've done the business,
Boy,
if
you
you
don't
hustle
have
before,
no
then you know what
muscles.
time it is. Then you know what I'm saying. Like that thing speaks volumes. That's one of the things I read when I get up in the morning. One of the things I read when I go to sleep at night. I hope that y'all take a gem from it like I did. With that being said, I'd like to thank y'all for tuning in to another episode. Please be safe and enjoy the rest of your Monday. Thank you.
Take it easy.
Adios.
Hey.
Three beat.